What's up, guys? It's KB. Make sure you subscribe to the Underground Sports Philadelphia YouTube channel. Click the bell icon down below so you don't miss a single video from us. And thanks for tuning in to another video from Underground Sports Philadelphia. Now let's get into it.
Philadelphia, baby, you're gonna love it. Best sports fans in the world. Actually, the worst, but that's what makes them the best.
We're recording.
Recording.
We're recording. All right.
What shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Widener swimming shirt.
I haven't seen you wear that in forever. That's why I was like, wait, what is...
It is primarily just like a running shirt now. I don't really wear it ever outside of running. But
Now it's flawed.
enough of that, yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 121.
Yeah, you're correct.
I'm getting good at this. Episode number 121 of Underground Circuit. My name is Owen. That is my sister Casey. Thank you for joining us tonight. This will be a short one. This is really going to be a short one. And I know we say that a lot and it ends up being like normal runtime. But this one is going to be a short one because all we really have to talk about is IndyCar predictions.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be making our predictions for what storyline / what things we're going to see happen for the remainder of the F1 season. What we're going to be doing. That was weird. We just both blipped out for a second. We both blipped out. Regardless, we're back. We're good. We're fine. But yeah, so we're going to be talking about our storylines and our predictions, what we think is going to happen in 2025 F1 for the rest of the year. We are, as weird as it is to say, coming down to kind of the wire of the season. So we're getting there. But if you guys are interested in following us for the remainder of the season, tagging along in our wild race and analyzing and talking about storylines and everything, make sure to go follow us over on our social media platforms. They are at Underground Circuit _ for Instagram and Threads. They are at UG Circuit Pod for Twitter /X. And finally, Underground _Circuit over on TikTok. They're spelled the exact same way the name of the show is spelled. So it's super easy for you guys to find. Like I said, make sure to go follow us over there. We do a whole bunch of fun stuff on social media and everything. We just ran a giveaway, so apologize if you're late to that, but make sure to go follow us so you can be part of any future giveaways. But further ado, get into it. Start
Meme
off
of the week
with our normal meme of the week. Take it away.
Meme of the week. Mine's not really a meme. I just thought it was funny. Obviously, some of the drivers are still on summer break. So this is MaxVerstappen, what he posted today.
These pictures are great.
Yeah. What makes these pictures better, though, it's basically the same 3 photos from a different angle.
Wait, what?
That's the first one. That's the second one. That's the third one.
The second one and third one are definitely the same photo from a different angle. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's on one of those, I don't know, it's like a surfboard, but there's the motor at the bottom, so they can come up really, really high. George Russell posted a video on the same one as well, but I do like that Max takes precaution very seriously, because the video of George I saw, he had no vest and no helmet on. Max is wearing a vest and a helmet. So
Max has got a kid to care about now. That's
true, he does. But yes, I just thought it was hilarious, because that might be the most Max Verstappen post ever. That's how you
what was the caption with that?
He genuinely posted that on his own.
Was there any good, what was it? Just
I think it was simple. I posted and said, "Okay, surfer dude."
Yeah.
No, it was just the wave emoji.
See, that's 100% him just posting that.
Yeah.
He is 1,000% super proud of what he did.
Yeah.
And what he was doing, and he was like, "I'm gonna post this on Instagram."
Yeah. Well, I think he tagged his sister, or someone said someone must have asked photocreds, or someone tagged her and being like, "Shout out to your photography skills." And there has been, he said before that she's ran his social media for him, but this is 100%.
Oh, 100% him.
It doesn't match any other post in his on his Instagram grid. The emoji, it's
there is not a second thought other than just these are cool pictures of me. I'm going to post them. That is where the train stops on his thought in posting this. And it is parked there. It goes nowhere else. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That is it. Wait, I just thought that I have another one, but I need to find it, so I'll do yours first. Okay.
Mine isn't really a meme either, but this is just like, we've seen so many rumors about Bottas and Checo as well for Cadillac. But Formula One, I guess. This is not confirmed myself. I did not look at Formula One's YouTube channel to check it. I can check it right now because I can probably find it pretty fast. But they posted a video today of Valtteri Bottas highlights. It's a 22-minute long video, and good. They did post it today. It is 8 hours ago as the time I'm looking at this. The photo has it 53 minutes ago. But this is just a telltale sign that he's coming back.
Yeah.
And the
they wouldn't be pubbing him like this.
Yeah. They would not just randomly post Valtteri Bottas iconic onboards if he isn't coming back. So this is a major hint. You know, I mean, the title of the post is literally F1 drops, massive hint. You know, I mean, it's But I just thought it was funny because it's like, come on. Like, could it be more obvious that this is happening?
Like, post the breaking news graph at the same time. Give us something to talk about.
Right. Like, make it.
Let us celebrate.
Make it at least good. You know.
Yeah. Let us celebrate that Valtteri Bottas is coming back. Okay, this is my second one. So everyone, let's backtrack a little bit. There's backstory with this one. The few weeks ago, during the in between Silverstone and Hungary, it was the whole thing was Toto flew to Max flew and met Toto on his yacht and everything. Okay, and now they actually did really meet on someone's yacht. So this is Max. That's Toto. There's Susie Wolf, and then there's Kelly, Max's girlfriend. Susie's cracking up. So he said Max said
something. Yeah.
But this is photo proof that they did in fact spend time together.
I mean,
recently on the yacht together. So I needed to show that. But yeah, I've never seen Susie laugh so hard.
She's cracking up. Whatever Max said, she's dying.
She's cracking up, but Kelly's like,
that screams 100% like I've heard this joke 1,000 times before, and it's not funny to me anymore, but it's killing. It's
like it's whatever Max is saying. It's like Kelly's obviously not a first-time parent. We all know Kelly has a daughter previously, so like is it something like Max is telling like first-time dad, first-time girl dad?
God, yeah.
And Susie's like cracking up, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is so cute!" Like she's gushing over, and that's when Kelly's like, "Shut up! You've told this to everyone."
Yeah, every single person we've met, you've said this story to. Stop it.
But how do you tell him no? He's a girl dad, and he is proud to be a girl dad.
He loves being a girl dad.
He loves being a dad in general, I think. They always post photos, like his sister will post photos of her kids with him. Well, her son is Max.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I've seen photos of it before. I think I've actually seen a photo of him before I realized his relation to Max, and I was like, wow, that looks like Max Verstappen. And then I was like, I like did a little bit more digging into it, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, yep.
Well, people were being weird this week because Kelly posted photos, and she hasn't shown the baby's face, which rightfully so. I totally get it.
Absolutely.
The photo is the baby sitting in the baby carriage, and like the handle's up, so it's like blocking most of her face, but she's laughing or smiling at something.
Yeah.
And someone brought up like a photo of Max and then a photo of Max's sister's kids and been like, yeah, the Verstappen genes are in that.
They're strong. They're in there.
So you were like, that's sorry, Kelly, but your genes did not come through this time. But yes, I forgot about that photo. But if I went back to 2021 and told Toto Wolff, you will be seen on a yacht with your wife, Max, and his girlfriend during silly season, summer silly season, and there are major rumors that Max is going to come to Mercedes, would you believe me, yes or no?
No.
And they'd be like, no.
Not. Yeah, no way.
No. But yes, that was meme of the week. Weekly news. We'll say this now because there's really no race to recap. So weekly news is brought to you by Furious Motorsport this week. as always, code UNDRGRND10, spelled the same way as the show, to get 10% off your entire purchase, or shop directly from the link in our bio, and it applies it directly. Obviously, you can get one of those beautiful jerseys. I am so jealous of this one leaving. If I could keep it for myself, I would.
Yeah.
Of the Antonelli one behind me. But yes, you've seen us wear the 4 jerseys that we have combined. So, Owen's wife now has one. So
yes, she does. Yes.
Get yourself one. But yes, weekly news. Starting off with IndyCar news. I don't think this is coming to anyone's surprise, but at first I had to double check when this news broke earlier today, because the way they framed it, I was like, wait, Marcus Armstrong is with Meyer Shank, right? Or was he with Meyer Shank last year and then he's going back?
He's coming back.
Regardless, they announced that Marcus Armstrong will return and race for Meyer Shank next season, driving the same 66 car for the 2026 season. I mean, he's done pretty damn good this year. So
I mean, rightfully deserves it,
Yeah, especially with having one of the most famous physios in the world come to you last year and then leave because Lewis, remember?
Oh my God, yes. Oh, wow. I was wondering why. I was like, what? I could not remember what happened with Marcus Armstrong that I knew about him. And I was like, other than him just being an IndyCar driver. And I was like, what? And I was thinking it was something in IndyCar, not Angela coming
F1,
over from F1 to IndyCar and everything. That's right. Yeah. Thank you for that.
But yes, happy for him. He's great. He's doing well. I don't know where he is in the standings. Let me look. Now that that championship's wrapped up. Oh, he's in 9th right now with 331 points. So
very good.
Colton Herta's right ahead of him with 333. Felix Rosenqvist 337. So yeah,
nice.
He's doing pretty damn good. Felix Rosenqvist is his teammate. So,
right, yeah.
Well, I don't think I realized that there was 2 Meyer Shank in the top 10. Good for them. Okay. Good for them. But yes, that's news. Also news broke today. They started teasing it last week. Everyone kind of figured what was going on.
You kind of knew what was happening.
I completely missed it, though. The battery on... So, Australia GP posted a video, a texting video, last week.
Okay.
Pretending to text their boss and be like, I have an idea. And they're like, that's the best idea. And then they send back the idea and they blur out the Oscar.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, that's the best idea you ever had. The battery on the screen recording was at 81. I completely missed it.
That's good. I love little touches like that.
Yeah. That's Taylor Swift level Easter egg there. I completely missed it. But then when you go back, you're like, oh yeah, it's literally right there.
It's right there, 81, yeah.
Yeah. But yes, so that's the news that broke. He has the grandstand for next year's race. What I think is the coolest part, it's on the start-finish. It's right there at the start-finish line.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Why aren't the other grandstands right there?
I don't know if they took the one right there. And so, meaning it's across from the garage, because they'll be first again.
Yeah.
Right there. And then, start-finish line. So, that is where...
Oh my God. Could you imagine being Oscar? Say you win the Australian GP next year, and you get out of the car.
The World Constructors Championship.
Yeah, and potentially World Drivers Championship, and you got your grandstand directly across from your garage. That's going to be incredible.
Australian crowds are already insane. It's going to be even better.
Oh my God, yeah. Why haven't the other grandstands been directly across the...
I don't know, because I feel like Silverstone, I love Lando, but I don't think they would give up a section of the start-finish straight grandstand. It's Silverstone. It's too iconic. It's too iconic.
It definitely, Australia definitely benefits from not being one of those legendary tracks like Silverstone or Monza or Monaco, stuff like that. But I mean, still that's just one of those things where it's you hear it said and you're like, oh yeah, that makes complete sense.
It's the perfect location across, like I said, across from the team garages. So the crowd's gonna be so loud right there. But yeah, that would be very exciting. I know people were pissed about the pricing, but primarily between Lando and Oscar fans, they were fighting about it. I saw on social media. because Lando fans were trying to say it was too expensive. It was so much expensive. People were like, well, first of all, you're on the straight line.
Finish.
Yeah, straight finish. Across from the garages, and then it was also obviously listed in Australia's currency. If you changed it to British currency, it's almost exactly the same.
Oh, who cares then?
Yeah.
Who cares?
And it's the fact that it's on Ticketmaster. People are like, it's gonna be in demand pricing. Yeah, that's Ticketmaster. I don't know what to tell you.
For you. Yeah, that don't get me wrong. Like I hate that. I understand that the anger behind that, but that's Ticketmaster.
Oscar wasn't sitting in meetings being like, I want to charge this much money. I want to overcharge the fans. Like,
absolutely.
That's when I saw someone posting being like, Australia has gone up so much in the past 5 years in general. Like, it goes up astronomically every year. So like, it's reasonable.
Also, yeah, it's reasonable, but also like it makes sense why it's going up.
Yeah.
You one of the best drivers right now on the grid is Australian. It's like, yeah, absolutely, it's gonna go up in price. You know?
Yeah, it's gonna go up. Yeah. It's back to the season opener. You have, like you just said, one of the best drivers on the grid is not even just Australian, is from right there.
Is from literally there. And like we said, is probably gonna be World Drivers Champion.
Yeah.
You know, like unless something crazy happens, like
no, that crowd's already so much fun to watch a race at home with. Like, yeah, no, I can't imagine what that's gonna be like. But yeah, I'm happy for Oscar that he's getting his grandstand. He deserves one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wish they all could have one. But like, if you think about it, like, Charles doesn't need a specific grandstand because every grandstand in Monaco is Charles.
Is Charles's grandstand.
Every apartment building is Charles.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for some drivers, and it, you know.
Yeah, like that's what someone's like. People were saying again. I'll bring up the fans again. We're saying that he was copying Lando. Lando fans, I love you, but he didn't create.
That's not no. What?
Max literally has a personal grandstand at his home race at Red Bull Ring. The Dutch Jeep, like he
grandstands are not grandstands are not a new concept.
No,
not at all.
Yeah, they're not a new concept at all. But yeah, regardless, happy for Lando. I mean, happy for Oscar.
Yeah, I mean that's great. You love to see it. I mean, it's, like I said, I'm glad he's getting it because he is becoming one of the bigger names on the grid. You know, especially this past year. So it's like, yeah, it's one of those things that it's like. Yeah, why this makes total sense. You know, like it's honestly great move from Australia's part to be like, this is what we're doing. You know, and honestly, probably not getting it out there early in like a business sense, because I'm sure there's a bunch of logistics that need to go into it, but like getting it out in an early sense of like the schedule and everything. Like at least it's not like off season between seasons and they're like, we're doing a grandstand. Like, no, it's
you're still
season
in the hype
year
of
before.
Yeah.
And it's, hey, we're doing a grandstand for Oscar. Right. Capitalize on the hype of the battle for World Drivers Champ remaining and everything. And one that Oscar is right in the middle of. So, yeah, absolutely. Makes total sense.
Yeah. I'm happy. That'll be, if I could make it to Australia, I would make it to Australia. Maybe one day.
One day.
Not next year.
One day.
But yes, that was the two pieces of weekly news. Because we had something. But next, Owen mentioned we're going to do one or two predictions, storylines, something you want to see, what you think will happen in the second half of the season. What do we have, 10 races left?
10 races left, around there.
Yeah, I'm checking.
So like I said, we talked about this a little bit before we started recording, but like I said, I was going to try to like fly kind of by like the seat of my pants with this. Like I don't have anything written down. I'm just going strictly off of like, this is what I feel is going to happen. Just with the way that the season is going, you know, what is
10 races left.
10 races left. Like, what do we think is going to happen? And I'll go first with mine. I think we've talked about this before, so it's not like, I don't think it's that crazy of a prediction. No. Like, it's not going to make waves, and people are going to be like, there's absolutely no fucking way. But I do think we're going to see Kimi Antonelli win a race. I think it's going to happen. I will say this. I think it's going to be akin to double Alpine podium last year, where it was like
not a fluke, but
the stars aligned a bit. It was like, hey, this went right for them, this went wrong for this team, so therefore it worked out for Alpine. I think it's going to be a situation like that where it's like we have somebody crashes, Lando crashes, or Oscar crashes, and Lando has a bad race. Stuff like that when it's like, and Kimi's at the front. And we know that Kimi can compete with everybody. So it's like, I think once he's at that front, I think he'll be able to then be like, all right, I can do this,
No, I like that one. Okay. I have two.
Okay.
Do you want my predictable one first or my predictable one second?
Give me your predictable one first.
First? Okay. I do think we get a Ferrari win. I don't know when. I kind of want to... I think it was Julian Palmer last race said... he said in Hungary he could have seen it happening. But I want to say, I do think we see one. I could see it being Monza.
I was going to say, do you think it's Monza?
I would kill for it to be Monza. But I also would kill for Kimi Antonelli to get his win in Monza.
That'd be crazy, too.
Yeah, that would... the crowd is 99.9% Ferrari fans, but if there's an Italian on that top step, it'll be... the crowd.
Oh, they'll be thrilled. Yeah, they'll be so happy.
So I think... I'll say Monza, just because you want to see Ferrari win their home race. Or... Vegas. And I say Vegas because it's the long straights. There's the long straights, and they have been good at the long straights.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we get a Ferrari win. I hope and pray we get a Ferrari win.
Okay.
My second one, I think we see a Aston Martin on the podium. And I mean Fernando Alonso.
Really?
Yeah, just with the last two races for summer break, they looked really good.
That's a great point. They did look very good, yes.
And it was warmer conditions. It wasn't like they're Mercedes and they need cooler conditions to do well. They looked pretty good in Hungary and stuff. So I'm going to say Aston Martin, but specifically Fernando Alonso on the podium. So, because we all know if he can still defend, it's like his life depends on it.
All right, so if that happens, say Fernando gets podium this year, doesn't matter what position on the podium, do you think he retires next year if he gets a podium this year?
No, I think he's going to do at least 1 or 2 years under a full reign of Adrian Newey and regulations. If for some reason Newey craps the bed, which is not going to happen. If Newey craps the bed and they get the regulations completely wrong. Yeah, I think he thinks about it sooner, more than he wants to, but I don't think, the man doesn't age, but I feel like he doesn't retire for at least 2 years to have at least 2 full years under the regs.
That's fair. Yeah. No, that's true. It's I don't know. I'm kind of torn in my head because I wholeheartedly agree with you on him wanting to drive an Adrian Newey car. With the reputation that Adrian Newey has built up, who wouldn't want to drive one of his cars?
Exactly. And
under the new regs, like we said, it really opens the door of, it's anybody's game next year.
Next year's anyone's game. We have no idea what anyone's cars are going to be like.
I just feel I don't know. I can just see it being I don't know. There's the other side of it's anybody's game that, again, kind of like we just said, Adrian Newey, we don't really think Adrian Newey is going to fumble. But there's the chance of what if it doesn't work out as well? What if Adrian Newey hasn't cracked the new regulations? So it's is Fernando going to risk that and potentially having a spiraling season? But he already has had a spiraling season. So this is where I'm constantly going back and forth in my head because it's okay, is it almost better if he does take it no matter what? Because then it's like, okay, you kind of been through the ringer these past 2 seasons. It can't really get much worse.
No, it can't get,
So then it's like, do you just do it? And if you have one more bad season, you're like, all right, I'm cutting my losses where I'm at. That's it. Or do you have a really great season and you're like, this is great. I'm so happy that I stayed in for one more year. And
it's not like he'll fully be out of F1 at all. The man seems like is running a good management company. He has a decent talent under his wing, so like he's not going to be like said and we'll never see him again except for like once in a while.
it'll be the moment that he retires, he'll still be at every single race, but he'll be with Gavin.
Like Mark Webber, maybe on like the Spanish broadcast every once in a while, like doing things. But yeah, he'll be hands in. Well, especially because no, Chloe Chambers can't do F1 Academy next year. This is her second year, but like she's under him as well. But he has a decent amount of people under him. But yeah, he won't disappear.
It's not going to be
a ghost of F1 past.
Right. It's not going to be like Vettel's retirement, where it's like more or less we haven't really seen Vettel in the world of Formula One since he's retired and everything.
Yeah, right. And then like the races he's been at, you like see like fan photos. Like you don't even see like legit media and be like, you're like working off of crumbs and pixelated images to be like, yeah, that's Seb. No,
that's Seb right there. Yeah.
Fernando will make himself known. Yeah, that was a good one.
That is good. I
have a
think
question for you too, but I can't think.
Oh, question for me.
Okay, yeah. Who do you think at the end of the season is Rookie of the Year?
Oh, that's tough. Off the rip, like gun to my head, who would I pick? I think it's a battle between Isaac Hadjar and Kimi Antonelli.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we've talked about this multiple times. I think Kimi Antonelli has made a bigger splash. I think he's come in. He's kind of lived up to the name. People have been like, this Kimi is good. And his podium in Canada physicalizes that.
Exactly.
It's the I did this. I can get on the podium as a rookie. I think, and this is the part that we've talked about multiple times, Isaac Hadjar has been sneaky good and sneaky consistent. So it's like, who wins out in that sense of, I'm Kimi Antonelli, I am the replacement for Lewis Hamilton, and I'm so far living up to my name, or I'm Isaac Hadjar, people didn't really expect much out of me, but I am fucking lit, like, I'm working right now. That's a very good question.
It's easily between the two of them. Easily.
Yeah. And like I think the other rookies have had a good season so far, but
no one's had an atrocious season, I feel like. No one's having like, sorry, I love you. No one's having like a Logan Sargent level season where he's crashing every 5 seconds into the wall. Or like Mick Schumacher when he came. But yeah, they're all having good seasons, but they've all had like a good high too. Like maybe like Ollie's still waiting for another good one, but like they've all had decent performances.
They've all had their kind of moments to shine and everything. But yeah, if I had to pick two standouts, I would definitely say Kimi and Isaac. I would think that's who it's between.
Could you imagine if we had like a double Alpine podium moment and it's a podium of all rookies? That would be insane. That would be the best race ever.
If we even get two rookies on the podium, that would be absurd. But yeah, I mean, if I had to pick out of the two, again, I'm going like pure gun to my head style here. I gotta pick Isaac. I don't know if it's his personality. I don't know what it is, because like Kimi's got got a great personality too. Like it's not like Kimi's like an asshole, but he's a good driver.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're both like very fun, very open, very bubbly personalities, and they're very nice guys. But like, I don't know. I think why I pick Isaac is more of the like underdog element of it.
Yeah, it was exactly
where it's like the team that he's on, where it's like Kimi is like, you're a Mercedes. Like,
you guarantee you should have some success. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas Isaac is VCAR, where it's like their sole reputation is the Red Bull Junior team. So it's like, there you go.
And I think we all saw Australia at the beginning of the season. His race was over before it even started. And like, we saw how upset he was. We saw how much it hurt him. We saw the whole thing with Lewis's dad. Like that. And then, he's been able to back it up. Coming from the kid last year when he was announced, people were like, oh no, we're going to get him yelling on the radio, cursing on the radio, being like super emotional.
Yeah.
Everyone's tone like completely changed on Isaac.
It's completely flipped.
But I love it. I'm here for Isaac. First, okay, this is completely sidetracking. Have you seen the Visa videos they've been putting out? Like the office style videos?
Yes.
They're hilarious.
They're awesome. They're awesome.
Whoever came up with that idea, shout out to you. You should get a raise because they're
genius. Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Whatever Gen Z person
exactly
has landed that social media role at VCAR, stick to it. You're killing it. Doing a great job.
And like they post them at the perfect time. They started immediately after the last race during summer breaks.
Yeah.
Like that's all you have to take in. But they're pretty damn good. So
they're very good.
Iconic for them.
I thought of another prediction, and I don't think you're gonna like this.
Oh no.
Oh, I know. I don't think we see Lewis Hamilton on a podium for the rest of the season.
No, I can believe it.
I don't think we.
I hate it.
Do. I hate saying that.
Yeah.
Because it's Lewis, but just we have 14 races under our belt.
Yeah.
And the only time that we've seen Lewis on the podium, correct me if I'm wrong here, was his sprint race win in Shanghai.
He hasn't been on the podium. Charles
hasn't been on
the podium.
Right.
And his first podium was like not that long ago.
Right. Like I don't think we see him on the podium at all.
I do agree, and I hate it so much because, like you said, it's Lewis Hamilton. But I think, to think about it, he has been with Mercedes for so long. I do think maybe he needs a full season to
get adjusted,
forget completely everything he's ever learned at Mercedes, and because Ferrari and Mercedes are definitely not. I feel like Mercedes and McLaren might be more similar in the way they run things and stuff.
I can 100% see that.
And Mercedes. So like I feel like he truly does need a full season. Maybe at this point he's like, it's not happening. Like there's no World Drivers' Championship for me here. He just locks in and then stays focused and then comes with the new regs and stuff. But yeah, I unfortunately agree.
Yeah. The scariest part to me about that is like thinking of these predictions and like thinking of these storylines that we might see play out. Like the Kimi one is like, all right, that's kind of crazy in my head, but like maybe a little bit plausible. Like saying that one in my head to myself, being like, we're not going to see Lewis Hamilton on the podium at all this year. I literally like in my head, I was like, that doesn't feel that crazy. Like it doesn't feel that like of a wild prediction,
No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, because when you think about it, Charles hasn't been on the podium that much to begin with either. So, like, yeah, no, I unfortunately.
I mean, it does suck.
Meanwhile, I said we're getting a Ferrari win.
Yeah, we're getting a Ferrari win in Monza, by the way. I just like, I agree with what you're saying about the full year of an adjustment. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, we like literally as long as I don't even know like how to put this into words. Like Lewis has been Mercedes for forever, and now he isn't, which I think is a great thing. I don't think he was wrong in his move to Ferrari. Like we talked about before.
No, I don't either.
Everybody wants to drive for Ferrari. It's Ferrari. But it's definitely like, I think the adjustment is going to take a little bit longer than what we all kind of thought it would. So, but yeah, I don't think...
He moved to Mercedes in 2013.
Yeah,
that's when I graduated high school.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12 years. That's 11 years of knowledge and team behavior and team
That's
foundation.
Like someone going to a junior year of high school and then moving senior year to a totally different high school.
Right. Yeah. Think of the culture shock and the readjustment you have to do, not only from like a physical standpoint, readjusting to your surroundings and everything, but to like a mental realignment of like when he still thinks of like my team in my head, is he thinking Ferrari or is he thinking Mercedes? Because he's thought Mercedes for so long that it's still kind of like my team, and he's picturing himself in a silver arrow about a Ferrari car. Like, it's, like I said, I don't think it's that crazy of a prediction. I do think it's going to come true, but
no, I hate it. But
hurts to say, like literally hurts to say, because it's Lewis Hamilton.
It's
you're
Lewis
like,
Hamilton.
You don't want to see that, But yeah, I don't think we see him on a podium.
Well, like we also we waited how long for him before he won Silverstone last year?
Right.
Well over a year. Like it took for like, he was obviously on the podium, but it took him but however long to win another race. But yeah, it's gonna be that's disappointing if that happens. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any other.
Those were the main two that I thought of were like the biggest things. And honestly, like I said, that Lewis Hamilton one I thought about as we were having our conversation.
No, that was a good one.
I think I don't think there's going to be any really crazy kind of storylines for the rest of the year. I think we are well in
No, because at this point we kind of know who's going to get the Cadillac seats.
Right. Yeah, we know that it's going to be Checo. We know that it's going to be Valtteri, so like.
Well, we kind of do but don't forget, there are rumors of Valtteri going to Alpine.
There are rumors of that as well. You're right. So, okay, so maybe a curveball here or there throughout the season, but nothing like.
Lewis going to Ferrari.
Crazy. Right. Yeah. Which, like, I don't think we'll ever see that type of move, like, ever again, or not for at least a very long time. But like,
I think if Max goes to Mercedes, that will top it.
But yeah.
We also kind of know about those rumors already. Lewis going to Ferrari, there was literally no lead up, I feel like, at all.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I just had something. No, I don't know where it went. It just went right out the window. Flew away with the wind. It was something.
Gone with the wind.
Gone with the wind. Oh my god, it was a good point too, and I don't know what it was. Not Max. Oh. Because I posted today how this has been the quietest summer break that I can remember. And then I posted later on, I said, I don't think we've had a moment of silence since Seb announced his retirement.
Seb announces his retirement.
Think about since then. 2022.
Okay. Well, you could even go back earlier then, and you could say...
It's Alex Albon's appendix. That's what started the whole roller coaster, Alex Albon's appendix.
You could say that. Yeah, you could. But, like, really, like, Abu Dhabi 2021, we have not
it hasn't been
kind of a calm moment. Because you had that, Seb's retirement,
and then you went to, like, two craziest silly seasons they had in a row.
Yeah. 2022, 2023, Red Bull dominance.
Mm-hmm.
2024... Red Bull kind of downfall, McLaren kind of rise.
Lewis announced his move. Yeah.
2025, straight up McLaren dominance.
Yeah.
Now kind of nothing for the past 2 weeks.
The quietest summer break. I feel like but I do also feel like it's the quiet before the storm for some reason. I feel like it's going to be the fastest end to a season. I feel like the next 10 races are going to fly by.
It does have that, like, eerie kind of...
Yeah. It's making me anxious. Maybe it's just the weather today, but like it's.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of insane that it's kind of insane that we're halfway through summer break and we haven't even heard like rumblings of anything. The
most news we've gotten is freaking World of Grid videos. That's
right. Like, yeah, I could see it being that the cork is going to pop very soon.
Yeah, I think it starts next Tuesday because next week is race week.
Yeah. That would be...
Pop it off.
That'd be kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, that's what I got.
That's what I got. Before we do our predictions for the race this weekend for IndyCar. Second to last race of the week. Well, of the season for them, which is wild. Last week, I forgot to read these last week, but I asked Threads what their favorite part of the first half of the season was, if it was favorite race, favorite win, or podium. I said that. So I'll go first, which now I'm thinking I probably have something different, but I put my 2 favorite podiums, saying Nico's podium and then Kimmy's podium, and seeing that in person. That one was pretty great. So people did send me in their moments. We have Lizzie said, attending my first Grand Prix weekend at Silverstone and seeing Lando win from Lando's stand with the added bonus of Nico's first podium, that's pretty damn good one. If you're in Lando's stand, first race, first win. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, someone said it's been a good season so far, but that might but nothing else really stood out. But she said that might be the Carlos and Charles fan in me speaking and comparing it to 2024, which I completely get.
That's fair.
As Charles fans last year. For me, this person, Janae, thinks the name. I don't want to say it wrong. For me, is experiencing F1 for the first time as someone who got into the sport this season. But for season-wise, it was getting to experience Lando's Monaco and Silverstone win. Great. There's a lot of, obviously, Lando's win. Yeah. Another Lando's win, Nico's podium in Silverstone. They also their first race they've ever attended. Let me see. Someone just posted a photo of Nico on the podium, which I completely get. Kimmy, Nico's first podium. Hulkenberg, Kimmy podium, Lando win. First race in person, witnessing Kimmy's sprint pole, Oscar's recovery in Australia, Nico's podium, Lando's win yesterday, because this was right after Hungary when I asked. But yeah, those were what people said to me. Did I ask on Instagram too? I can't remember. Oh, I was wondering if our father texted us when Trey Turner hit that home run.
Oh, of course he did. I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon here and say that my favorite part of the season has to be Lando's Monaco win.
I mean, Monaco, not Silverstone?
Well, yeah, because Monaco, I'm thrilled that he won Silverstone. You want your favorite athlete to win the thing that they're looking for in their hometown all the time. We want the Phillies to win the World Series in Philadelphia, stuff like that. It hit that kind of mark, but knowing the history and the legendary status of Monaco and Monaco being what it is, and also being a race that is very hard to win, and you literally kind of have to win it on Saturday, is, I think, just putting it that step above. And it's that's crazy. Going from last year where he was Lando no wins to this, to him winning Monaco this year and winning Silverstone this year is incredible.
And a decent shot at the championship.
Right. It's not last year's decent shot at the championship, which was, will he do it? And it's no, he won't. He's not going to make it. But this year, it's legitimately oh my God, could Lando win his first, championship? So I would have to go Monaco.
All right, I'm gonna go. I have 2, and I'm not rubbing this in your face at all, but I've had 2 opportunities to
put me down on the third
at places in person.
Oh, so
I think my number 1 has to be Canada as a whole the entire weekend. I look at the photos and videos from that all the time, and getting to sit in 3 different spots the entire weekend and getting so close to the podium, but getting to see Kimmy's first podium in person, I love that entire weekend so much. And then my second one, I think, is going to Miami for that Saturday by myself. I don't know why, because I feel you just think of the magnitude of the event, and you're it's maybe I would go to a concert by myself, but I don't know if I would fully go to a concert by myself. But going to that race, going to Saturday by myself was the best day, I would have to say.
That has got to be, honestly, I think
hot and steamy, but it was good.
if I had to pick, genuinely, I think like what I'm more jealous of in the 2 races that you've been to this year, I think it is you going to Miami by yourself. Because it's like, yeah, because like, don't get me wrong, when we went to Miami last year and we got to experience that together, just you and I, that's amazing. And I would love to go to a race with mom and dad and everything and experience it all as a family and bring Ange and everything and like would love to be able to do that. But having that freedom of going to the race by yourself and being able to be like, I want to walk here. I want to walk there. I want to get this viewpoint. I want to do this. And just being able to just be like, yeah, and then take it all in for yourself. Just go. Is like, yeah, like I totally get that. You know, it's like, well, it makes me think like me, you know.
From 5 years ago, I had no clue what sport was. I was not watching F1 in 5 years ago at this time.
Right.
To then go into a race on my own we're going to a day of a race on my own. But yeah, I agree. Like, I got there, I went right up to that stadium because I was like, it's my favorite place to overlook the paddock, the track. But yeah, no, those 2 were definitely my favorite. Now the spring race, that's a different story because I didn't get to see Charles.
That's true. Yes.
Next season, you know what? Next season, I want to get early next season prediction, or if we go to a race the second half of the season coming up, my Charles curse and seeing him in person does not happen anymore.
Okay.
It happened in Canada too.
Yeah, true. It did happen in Canada.
It happened in Canada. Every time I go to a race in person, Charles crashes out and doesn't finish the session. So, there you go. But yes, those were our F1 Threads mailbag. We haven't done that in a while.
No, we have not.
But moving on to this week's race at the Milwaukee Mile for IndyCar. It's an oval. Love a good oval race. I have nothing on Sunday, so I think I will sit my butt on the couch and watch it. It's at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
It's 250 miles, 250 laps. That's great. So 1 lap is a mile, people.
That's awesome. That's some quick maths right there.
Yeah. And it's the perfect oval shape on the website.
Yeah.
But yes, last year Scott McLaughlin won this one. Well, last year this was the doubleheader. Pato won the first race of the weekend.
Yes.
Scott McLaughlin won the second race of the weekend. Obviously, championship is complete. We know Alex Palou won it. That's no longer up for grabs. But predictions.
I think is this last race?
No, next week's last race.
Next week's last race. Okay.
Nashville. Which the last 2 races of the season are ovals. Which I love. So many people are going to be at Nashville.
You know what?
Area of FOMO.
I'm gonna give my prediction for the next 2 races. For this and Nashville. One of the races, which one? I don't know which one, but one of the races, Christian Lundgaard. That's what I'm giving. I don't know second or third. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I hate to say that. No. It doesn't. Because Alex Palou just fucking curb stomped everybody this year.
Mm-hmm.
Christian Lundgaard.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I was going to say Christian Lundgaard for this weekend. And I'll say Christian Lundgaard this weekend. I'll keep my next weekends under wraps for now.
Okay.
But, yeah, Christian Lundgaard. We'll see. We'll see if it's a good weekend for Penske. We'll see if it's a good weekend.
Such a wild card right now.
Yeah. Wait, did you know Joseph Newgarden was on American Ninja Warrior? Because you used to watch American Ninja Warrior.
I used to love American Ninja Warrior. Yeah, I did not know that he was on. Joseph Newgarden was on it. I'm sure.
Like, I knew, obviously, everyone knows James Hinchcliffe was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
One. Then you have Alexander Rossi and Connor Daly were on The Amazing Race together, which I think is hilarious. I watch those clips all the time. But then, you have Joseph Newgarden on American Ninja Warrior, which, honestly, he probably did great.
There's Tony Kanaan, too. This is 9 years ago. Joseph Newgarden looks so young.
Does he?
Yeah, he looks like a child. Compared to like how we know him now is like the dad.
Looks like Captain America. But yeah. Which makes sense. IndyCar was on NBC for the longest time, so like.
Oh yeah, it looks like they did a whole thing with IndyCar and everything.
People.
Yeah. I'll have to find his full run.
I can see him being weirdly good at it.
I can see him, also being good at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like naturally good. Like he doesn't really put an effort in. But do you have anything else you would like to add?
I got nothing.
All right. With that, people, we're done. See ya.
We're done.
No.
See ya.
We're done. As always, thank you for listening to episode 121 of Underground Circuit. We'll be back next week. We'll have a race to recap, and then we'll have a race predictions to give for F1 and season finale of IndyCar. So that's also kind of sad. Good. But yes, so we'll be back next week. As always, go give us a follow over on Instagram and Threads at Underground Circuit _, Twitter or X, UG Circuit Pod, over on TikTok, Underground _Circuit. Wherever you listen to your podcast, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, we said it earlier, but thank you so much to everyone that entered our giveaway. We did post our giveaway winner earlier today on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
How we got to do that. But yes, we will see you all next week, and have a good week, people.
See you later, people. Have a good week.